Hey guys, so as a time saver today, I did my foundation and my eyebrows off camera. I am going to put all of the products I used to achieve this down below in the description bar. Now I am going to be taking my soft ochre paint pot from MAC, and we're going to be using this as our base for our eyelids today. Now taking my Shade and Light eye palette from Kat Von D, I'm going to start off using Lateus, which is this nice nude shade, and we're basically going to be setting our paint pot with a nice fluffy shader brush. Next shade I'm going to take is Ludwin, and this is basically just going to be our transition color. I'm going to put this in the crease of our eye, and we're going to blend the rest of the shadows into this shade. Now taking the shade Salas, we are going to add some depth to our crease as well as the outer V of our eye. And I'm also going to drag this out ever so slightly and make kind of like a flick at the outer edge. Now taking the shades Shax and Saleos, we are going to just continue to add more depth to our crease. Now I didn't want to have a full black, that's why we took Saleos, and that way we are softening up that black a little bit, but still getting the depth from it. Now we're going to be grabbing our NYX Glitter Primer and applying this where we have no shadow applied so far. This is going to be our base for our Grand Tiara pigment from SugarPill, and this just helps the pigment really show its true colors. And when you're applying this, make sure you are patting and packing and not swiping or wiping at all. When you pack, it's going to give you the truest form of that pigment. Now I am basically going to take the same shades over that we used in our crease down below our lid to kind of give it a smoky effect. And I really like the bags under my eyes, so I over accentuate them. You don't have to do it as crazy or as dramatic as this, but you are literally going to take the same sequence of shades under the eye that you have in the crease. Now I am taking my NYX Retractable liner in black, and I am just going to line my waterline. Now taking my NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I really like this liner. I like the matte effect of it, and it's a very, very deep black liquid liner. And I am just going to line my top lash line and create a very large wing today. Using I Heart Extreme Mascara from Essence, I am going to be applying a coat to my top lashes as well as my bottom lashes to prep them for our false lashes. Now using our Duo Lash Adhesive in the dark tone and my Vegas Nail Lashes by Eylure, and these are in the Grand Glamour, I'm going to apply my false lashes. I absolutely love and adore these lashes. They're so easy to pop on, but I will say if you have smaller eyes, you are probably going to need to cut them to size. Now taking my Highlight and Contour Pro palette from NYX, I am first going to take the color Sculpt, and I am going to begin sculpting out my cheekbones and then also making my 5 head into a 4 head. And then I am going to also define my jawline and down a little bit onto my neck, and then as well as sculpting out my nose. Next, we're going to be taking our soft light, and I'm just using this to lightly highlight underneath my eyes, this triangle. I tend to get a little bit dark there, and I actually like a little bit of extra setting powder as well. I'm also going to be taking Ice Queen as my highlight. This has been my favorite highlighter lately. I'm not sure why, but it's such a soft highlight, and I think it's really, really pretty. I'm going to take this up my highest point of my cheekbones, a little bit down my forehead and down my nose, using just a little bit of what's left over on the brush, and then of course the very tip of my nose, and you gotta highlight that with your middle finger, boo. And then I'm also going to use this as my inner corner highlight for the day. Now I am going to be taking a peach blush from NYX, and I am applying this to the apples of my cheeks. So you can actually stop the look here. I think it's a great look standalone. Just skip this next part and go straight to the lipstick. But for now, we're gonna paint a headband. I'm gonna be using JeffreeStar's BlowPony and Weirdo velour liquid lipsticks. And I'm using, I believe this is an eyeliner brush. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm just using this to paint on our headband. Now going into this, I actually had a totally different idea of what I was going to do. All I knew was I wanted to use these two colors, but we ended up with something totally different. But I really like how this turned out. Basically, I am taking this first shade, BlowPony, and I am creating a line that kind of comes to a lowered down point in the center of my forehead, kind of making like a V shape. And then I'm going to make some various dots, circles, things like that. And then I also go in with Weirdo, and I kind of create the same kind of line underneath, again with some more dots, various. Again, I had no plan going in, and I actually think that's kind of important with these things. Just do what feels right in the moment. Then basically I'm going to take some Swarovskian crystals. Well, the purple ones are. The black ones are actually just regular rhinestones that I had. The other ones, the purple ones, are very iridescent and are so incredible. I absolutely love them. But I basically just glue them to certain parts of my face, and then I go back in again with an eyeliner because I felt like I needed just a little extra touch, and I went through and put some extra Coachella-y dots on. So I hope that you guys like this, and yeah, let's watch. Now for our final touches, I'm just going to highlight my Cupid's bow and go in with Unicorn Tears, and this is from TooFaced. This color is redonkulous. Now I'm quickly applying this, but let me tell you, you have to build this up quite a bit. There is a lot of transparency, so you need a couple of layers to make sure you've really got a good coat going on. But that's it, ladies. I hope that you liked this look. I had so much fun doing it. I love all of you so much. You have no freaking idea. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. All of my social media links, of course, are going to be down below. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, you guys. Oh my gosh, I love you so much. Bye, everybody. I like first impressions videos because I don't feel like I can give you a full analysis of that product because I don't really know yet. I don't know why I'm still holding this. Let's put that down. Let's put it down. I love you. I love you.